Actually, what happened when I was in third year in SKN College of Agriculture, Jobner, I come across a name RAS. So I wanted to know about it. What is RS? Who is RS? Then once SDM Samar visited our college, he was Jagrup Singh Yadav. Now he has retired. He was collector of Jaipur also in 2019. When he came in the college during an election affair, he was sitting in a car, ambassador car with red beacon on the car. मैंने देखा this is the life. This is the life we have to achieve. Then I started working internally. I have to achieve at least this thing. But simultaneously, I had to work on my academic domain also. Because I was topper and my teachers used to say that each other student has a challenge that they can reach up to number one. But you have to maintain level one. So you have to work much harder than others. So I had to work for academic sector also, and at the same time I was mentally preparing for this service also. So I started preparing mentally and physically in 1991. For the first time, I purchased a book on Rajasthan GK by L.R. Bhalla, Rajasthan GK, and I inquired a lot about it, how it is conducted, how many exams are there, how many papers are there. So there was one senior of ours. He was already engaged in this affair. He was preparing for RS and IAS. So I met him. He told me that you prepare it for it, but it will take time. You have to be a very patient person to achieve success in this field because it is not in our control. In college and school examinations, 33% marks are required to pass the grade. But in competitive exams, you have to defeat the other minds, the other intellectuals, and you have to come at the top, whether it is 33% or 99%, but you have to be at the top, then you will be selected. So I started gradually building up my knowledge on RS examinations, RS subjects, and it took around 9 years to me to get in this service. How many years? But at the same time, I was outstanding in my academic career. And I was having job in my hand since 1991 to 99 when I was inducted in this service. It is my seventh job. Before this, I was selected for 6 services, joined 2 services for on those, and then I opted for RS in 1999. I am now 54 years of age. I have completed just 54 years on 12th of August. Today is 19th August, 7 days back. I am running in 55th. I am in mid 50s. You can think of my age. Not need to think of. You must understand the things, how it works. I have said you that I started with the GK book of RS by L.R. Bhalla. At that time, only one GK book in Hindi was available. English mein no book was available. There was no English books in those times. Now we have English and Hindi medium books, and you will wonder. I prepared in Hindi and wrote the papers in English, and I topped the exam of RS. I was fourth in rank, second in written examination. My medium was English. Long back in 1998. At that time, writing this exam in English was a great thing, a great challenge because material was not available in English medium. So I used to study in Hindi, then used to translate in English, then used to write. So preparation starts with basically in RS examination, main focus remains on Rajasthan and its development schemes, its GK, its art, culture, history, all these things. Around 70% content comes from Rajasthan. So you have to prepare the basic or fundamentals of Rajasthan, at least 6 to 12th books of NCERT or Board of Rajasthan are mandatory to study. Without studying those books, you cannot get into these services. So you need to study those books. Then you need some other books also. There are so many subjects in syllabus. So it takes 1 to 2 hours to explain this thing, that which books, which subjects, which topics. It will take time. So you all do not have that much time, but at least you start with NCERT or your board books of 6 to 12th first is what is needed. Then you will prepare thoroughly for these exams. You will be able to prepare for that. Okay.